What's up, everybody? Happy Monday, October 3rd. Halloween is my favorite holiday, so now that we are officially in October, I had to start this call off with a little Halloween music. Probably gonna play it every week this month. So I hope you like Halloween songs. My house is already fully decorated for Halloween. Um, and today we are going to cover new hire training for you guys. We're going to go over some contests. There are a contest that just ended, but you can still enter your sales in for you to make money, as well as a big Nokia contest. If you weren't with us last week, let's fill you in on that because that started on the 1st of October. So with that said, let me go ahead and pull up the deck for this week's call. Make sure, can you guys hear me and see my screen okay?
We've got you loud and clear.
All right. So I'll jump right in kind of with the contests, right? For our, it's a label October contest because we have that one new one. But before I jump into that, I do want to remind you guys of the Xfinity contest that just ended. It was September 1st to September 30th. So if you're a new hire on this call, as this week's topic is new hire training, maybe you started in September and you weren't even aware of this Xfinity prepaid internet contest we had going on. What it is any kit that you guys sold between September 1st and September 30th, and they activated them within 15 days of the sale, which should be pretty much every customer, you get a $10 gift card for every single one you sold. The systems have to be entered into the portal. So if you didn't enter them, this is why I'm bringing it up now, even though this contest is over, you can go back and if you look at your October sales, you can enter those sales in to the https://igniteprize.com. Password on there is prepaid. It's on this slide. If you're on the phone and you're dialing in, or you can't grab it, take a screen grab of this, just reach out to your Boost account manager and we can send this information to you. But I want to make sure you get all that money that's out there for you. If you don't want to claim your sales, I'm happy to claim them. I can buy some more Halloween decorations, but I want you guys to get all that money. So make sure that you guys are going back in there and getting all those sales for the month of October. Now, switching gears to our October contest with Nokia. Nokia is back. We've had them on the last couple calls, actually kind of going over their new device lineup. And Nokia was big back in the day. Now, I know sometimes people's memories, we have a lot of younger people working in the stores, but people like me who are a little bit older, I'm a man, I'm 40. That's a football coach reference speech. But anyway, people like me, remember when Nokia was huge. Now, Nokia's been gone for a while, so some of our younger demographic, anyone from probably 15 to 25 may not be as familiar with Nokia as kind of us older folks are, right? And Nokia was huge. It was one of the big ones. It was like Motorola, Samsung, used to be BlackBerry in the day. Nokia was right up there. They did so many devices, and they kind of went away from the Boost portfolio for a while, and now they're back. So they have some awesome stuff. And one thing that whenever I visit stores, new hires always ask me for is, hey, you got a t-shirt? That's the first thing a new hire asks me for. Can I get a t-shirt? Well, one, yes, I can hook you up with a t-shirt if you're at any of my doors. But two, Nokia will give you another shirt. So less laundry for you guys to do. Okay. If you're looking at my screen right now, there's a QR code you can take up on there. And then again, if you're calling in and you're not looking at it online, ask your DCI account manager to send you the deck. I'll forward this to them right after the call so they can send to you. But it has the QR code on there. You have to complete the C200 Learn and Earn. It takes about 5 minutes, and you get your t-shirt prize. You do your G100 Learn and Earn, you get double points and a Fast Start AMC gift cards raffle. But you need to complete those to be eligible for the October contest. So it's great on all levels. One, you're going to learn about Nokia, which is back in the industry, great price point, inexpensive phone. It should sell very well. Nokia devices are very reliable, not many issues. So I'm happy to have them back in the fold, and we're definitely trying to promote them for you guys. Make sure you have inventory in your stores. So the contest specifically, right? So once you take those two trainings, it's required. You complete and pass both that C200 and Nokia C200 and Nokia G100 trainings, which you want to complete those so you learn about the device. You're the experts in the stores. Customers can go to what phones you recommend, right? So take that training, get comfortable with it. Awesome phones at an awesome price point. When you get that training done, and say you sell 5 per month, which isn't hard. That's 1 per week, basically, 5 per month, you'll get $10 for every phone you sold. So your lowest gift card you're going to get, so it's like a Visa or MasterCard gift card, is going to be $50. You got to sell at least 5 to qualify for this. Now it goes up to 10. It does cap at 10. So get your 10 per rep per door. Boom, there's an extra $100 you got in October. So on top of what you're making on normal commission, extra $100. So make sure you take those trainings, get your free t-shirt, get your movie card raffle, and then enter your sales. Very important. Your sales have to be entered at Nokia Mobile Academy, which is the same site you're taking the training on. And the link again is in the deck. You get that extra money for everything you sell. So want to make sure you guys are pushing Nokia hard. I'm going to be talking about it at all my doors. So I want to make sure you guys are aware of it as well, and you are cranking out those sales. Any question on either the Xfinity contest that just ended or the Nokia contest for October? Okay, no questions. Next, I want to talk about the buzz, right? And I don't have slides in here because I'm going to show it to you live. So many times I go into stores and I say, hey, pull up the buzz, show me what's going on. And they say, huh? And I go, the buzz. You don't look at the buzz? The buzz is basically your Boost handbook. I just call it the Boost Bible. I call it the Boost handbook, whatever you want to call it. It's updated every single week. So all the current promotions are going to be in there every week. And in wireless, things change on odd dates, and they change frequently throughout the month. So this buzz is such a powerful resource. So for any new hire, this is a key takeaway from this call. You need to be familiar with the buzz. So let me show you where you find it and what exactly it is. So to get to the buzz, it's going to be in the sales portal. Let's see if I'm still logged in here. Okay, so when you go to the sales portal, you'll see under quick links, you have like your frontline customer escalation tool, your one pager. You do have something that says current promotions, which has a lot of same info as a buzz, but I'm telling you the buzz is better. Your device pricing, ACP resources, BTN resources, etc. Right? Basically everything on quick links, you want to look through all of it. All this is going to be good to you. But what I want to show you first is specifically the buzz, okay? So if you click on the buzz down here, you'll see it'll give you the next link where it'll tell you what date the buzz came out. So the newest one just came out on the 20th. So the next one should come out, I believe it's Tuesdays or Wednesday. I think it should be about tomorrow when this one comes out. So you pull up the buzz. This is fantastic. What it's going to have is all of your promotional updates. It'll have the Boost newsletter, which they've now gone to digital newsletters every week, or kind of like training videos that they have out there every week on it. And everything's hyperlinked. So the Q3 device pricing promotions are on there. The no port, no problem offer. So customers who just want new customer pricing for all ACP plans on a $0 plan, which included all ACP plans excluding the $0 plan are in here as well, right? So let me just show you what that looks like. So if I click on, for example, the no port, no problem offer update from 9/8 to 10/23 says note eligible for all ACP plans except the $0 plan. Well, can I get more information on it? Look, these are all hyperlinked, right? So you click on it, and then what it's going to do, it's going to pull up basically your one pager as well as a toolkit. So it'll give you the dates. It tells you the phone. Customers activating a new line of service without a port can get the Samsung Galaxy A03 for $5, or the Moto G Pure for $10, or TCL XT for $25. And it has the SRP of these phones and your new line pricing. So TXL 30XC is $25. Samsung Galaxy A03s, new line $5. Moto G Pure $10, and it shows them where they were reduced from as well. Then the details, eligible on the Boost Transform Network and Expanded Data Network. Remember at one time, these promotions were only on BTN, but they opened it up at the end of September saying for everything as they were doing enhancements on the BTN network. And then it's highlighted, eligible for all plans except the $0 plan. So you got customers, even on ACP, have to be paying at least $5 to get this discount. Okay, and then if you still have more questions, there's another hyperlink at the bottom. Your device discount promotion toolkit. Now the toolkit, so let's go ahead and click on that so you guys are aware of how this works. This will give you on this one it's an 8-pager. It tells you every single plan it's eligible for. It tells you the dates. It has links to the hot sheet, links to the end of the life device hot sheet, has all of the rules. So if any questions on the rules and how it works are in here. And then it'll actually have your process guide as well on how to activate it. So if it's a BTN device, whatever the case may be, all the step-by-step instructions are in here, okay? And there's even a section for common errors. And it's just so handy, guys. So we went 3 levels deep just on one thing into the buzz. So you notice you can't really hit back to go back to the buzz once you're into the hyperlinks. So just go back to the sales portal, you click back on the buzz, right? Now, next one I want to show you is kind of these BTN videos, because I don't think people are really watching these as much as they should be. They're really good. And so they have it in Spanish and in English. And just wanted to play one for you so you kind of get a little bit of a idea of what these are, because if you guys aren't watching these weekly, it's definitely a big miss. As a new hire, this is a great way to kind of recap all the promotions going on. And I just want to show a little bit of one right now so you can get the idea of what I'm talking about. Got a little commercial first.
Of over 20,000 doctors. We've practiced at all top 20 U.S. hospitals.
Okay.
What up, what up? It's your favorite Boost anchorman, Benny Lopez. Today is September 16th, 2022. We've missed you. Welcome back to the BNN Weekend Update.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
In our top story, the iPhone 14 is now available for Boost Transform Network only, and our first eSIM-only device. With that comes some price changes on some of our other amazing iPhone devices, beginning on 9/20. In promo news, we have 3 no port, no problem offers in market for the Samsung Galaxy A03s, the Moto G Pure, and the TCL 30XE. Check out the promo toolkit for details and exceptions. And for some exciting training news coming soon, the brand new Boost U Learning. Boost U is a replacement for the STAR e-learning system. Launches on 9/27. Sleek, updated layout. Easier to navigate. Dealer logins remain the same. And it's mobile compatible. And be on the lookout for more information on Boost U Learning coming very soon. And now I'm going to kick it over to our guy on the ground, Donnie Morgan, for the latest on ACP.
Thanks, Benny. Now that iOS 16 has launched, we know you're probably itching to download it to the iPads that you use for the Quest app. However, at this time, we're going to ask you to hold off. Testing has shown that there is some instability with the Quest app when using iOS 16.
Okay, I'm going to pause it right there and kind of so you guys can see great information in that, right? So they're walking you through kind of the same stuff that's in the buzz that you can read, but it's in an entertaining format. I mean, I think these guys are doing a fantastic job on these videos. So make sure you guys look at that. And now that was September 16th, but there was some good information there, right? Like you learned if you're a new hire, everything training had to be done in STAR. And now there's a new version that just launched at the end of September for you guys to take your training in. So just great stuff. Make sure you guys are looking at both the buzz and these links every single week. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you, let me go back to my deck here. Okay, slideshow, current slide, okay. So on top of the buzz is the device hot sheet. And I want to show you where to find this because this is something you're going to have to pull every week as well. So when you're going on to the Boost Sales Portal, I want to show you how to get there from kind of square one. So let's go to home. So when you're logged into the Boost Sales Portal, under Quick Links again, you'll see device pricing. And this is so important because your plans change every single month. So under device pricing, you'll have these links here. You want to scroll down to device hot sheet. You see, this one's updated September 29th, 2022. So you click on the device hot sheet. This is a great thing to have printed off in your store. Let me make it a little bigger so you guys can actually see it. And I want to explain how this price sheet works, because a lot of dealers, even longtime dealers, have questions about these columns, right? So you'll see, number one, if the price is on XP or BTN, that means it's going to work XP on the orange SIM cards or BTN on the black SIM cards. So some phones only work on the black SIM card, the BTN network, whereas some phones will work on both. And those columns with the Y in it will tell you, will it work on both of them, or will it only work on the black SIM card network? The next column is SRP. That's the suggested retail price for your customers. Then you have your port-in pricing. You'll see non-platinum pricing, and you'll see platinum pricing. The difference in those, Boost has what's called platinum dealer status. It just rolled out the second half of this past year. The next enrollment for dealers, if you're not yet a platinum dealer, will be in January of 2023. And that's based on what you're doing now through the end of the year, plus of the last couple months as well. And they're judging you based off of your 3MR. It's important you have a high 3MR and your value-added service rate. So make sure you put device protection on all your customers' devices so you become a platinum partner. Now, why does becoming a platinum partner matter? Well, if you look at port-in pricing, you'll see, well, it looks like all these prices are the same on port-in, whether it's non-platinum or platinum. Well, let's go down to the Apple iPhone SE Gen 2, 64 gig and 128 gig. You see that is free for customers on both lines of sale, but then you have a device like, I believe it was the or was it A13, I think, was it? You know, I'm not seeing it here actually, but you'll get special device price. Oh, here it is. Well, renewed iPhone 11, $79.99 for regular, $49.99 for platinum partners. So that's one example. But you'll have multiple devices out there that are actually going to get a lower price as a platinum partner than as a non-platinum partner. In addition, you'll also have more allocation if you are a platinum partner. Sometimes when phones come in, and here's the other one I was looking at, the A23. A23 is $79.99 for non-platinum, free for platinum partners, right? So you get some of these devices that are free for platinum and different prices if you're not. Even if you're a BR or PPR, that platinum partner status matters. So it's important that you guys drive your 3MR and you drive your value-added services so you become platinum partners so you get these extra benefits, okay? Next category is your new and upgrade pricing. So you'll see if it's the same on both, you'll have one price. But you'll see some phones, like let's say the TCL 30XE 5G, $25 for a new customer, awesome price. That's one of those offers where no port, no problem. But $99.99 for an upgrade. Likewise, you got your Moto G Pure, $10 for new, no port, no problem, $59.99 for an upgrade. All right. Next column is your add a line. So if you sell one line of anything, or you have a customer who's just adding a line to their account, you can also get some special pricing, like the Moto or Samsung A02s for $10, or the Moto G Power SIM out device for $25. Lastly, this is the most important part I wanted to cover on the device hot sheet, was your ACP pricing. So you see on here, everything's blank except for, like, you see a $20 on the TCL 20XE. You see $10 on the Quality One Shock Volt SV55. You see the $25 on the Samsung A02, or sorry, Moto G Pure, and $25 on Samsung A02. Let me make this clear. The ACP pricing listed here, that's only if you have a customer that selects the $0 ACP phone plan, which you don't want to sell. And I'll tell you why. You want a customer to have skin in the game, even if it's ACP. They want to get a plan that's at least $5 or higher. You know, $5 is our $35 regular plan when it comes to ACP. Our $20 ACP plan is the exact same as our $50 regular customer plan. And our $30 ACP phone plan is the same as our $60 regular customer plan. If a customer gets any phone that's $5 or above, they're going to qualify for the same new and upgrade pricing as anybody else. Again, this is on ACP. If they port in, they're going to get port in pricing on every device just like any other customer, as long as they're not on the $0 ACP plan. So again, the ACP pricing on the device hot sheet only refers to $0 plans, which honestly, I advise you guys don't sell, because if a customer has to pay a bill, let's say $5 a month, or really 12, because you can bundle protection on your ACP plans, they're going to come into your store every month. You're going to have that traffic walking in your door, and they have skin in the game. They're more likely to stay with you longer. Last thing on here, you'll see tier 1, and you have a lot of blanks, and you see some Ys in that. What that means is that a high-end device? Sometimes there are high-end device spiffs, and that means it's a tier 1 or a high-end device, all right? So that is how you read that device pricing hot sheet. Any questions on that before I move forward? All right.
Looks like we have a hand raised.
Yep, go ahead. You're going to hit *6 if you're on mute. Or you can type your question in the chat box as well, either way.
Or if you just want to say hi to you, how are you?
Yeah, feel free to stop me at any time, guys. Any questions are always welcome. Well, if you think of it, type it in or just stop me and we'll answer it. Otherwise, I'll go ahead. But again, it's *6 if your line is muted. All right, so getting off the device hot sheet, kind of some tips to help make you the best in class as reps. And it really all starts with the attitude you walk into your door with. I know we all have a lot of stuff going on in our home lives and in our personal lives, and every situation is different, right? Everyone has their own scenario and their own issues going on in their lives. But the best way to be the most successful at your job is you just kind of have to leave that before you walk into that door. Leave that before you cross that threshold. When you cross into that threshold into your work, your attitude and your enthusiasm will play a huge role into your success. And I see this all the time, guys. And this is just such a good coaching point. It's like, and sometimes when you're having, any kind of issues or any kind of drama, it's nice to go to work. Then you can kind of put all that to the side and focus on work, and none of that stuff's distracting you. You can focus on your job and focus on making money and being the best individual you can be, right? So choose greatness. Choose to be great. When you guys walk into that door, choose to be great. Choose it's going to be a great day. Have that attitude. Have that enthusiasm, because it is contagious. It will pass on to your customers. Be that first person greeting every customer walking in your door. Now, I've been in your shoes. I told you, I'm a man, I'm 40, right? I've been doing this since I was 18. I was a sales rep at 18 years old in a cell phone store. So I've been a sales rep. I've been a sales manager. I've, gone through all the ranks, kind of all the positions. So I've experienced everything you guys experienced. And it's always been that attitude that is the big separator that's really kind of helped me succeed and continue to succeed in what I do. When I would work, me and it was this girl, Jen Penn and Julio, we were all best friends. We'd all work together, and we would be just so competitive against each other. We'd all want to be that first one. We'd all be the ones smiling. We'd all be out there to greet our customers to try to get that sale. And we made it fun. We made it kind of a contest. We want to be out there. Hey, welcome to Boost. My name's Adam. Are you here for our promos? Then pivot into our pitches and see who can get the most sales. That smile and that greeting your customers, it's so small and it's so easy to do. But if you're not doing it, it's a big opportunity. If you go into a store and you got someone smile at you and they're making you feel good because they're happy, that happiness is contagious, they're going to be more likely to be a buying customer. If you're a rep that is in your store and you're sitting there and they walk in, you don't get up from your seat and you sit there. Hi, how you doing? Good. All right. Here, make payment. Okay. What's your number? That's bad. We don't want that. That's called a clerk. You can clerk at any gas station, not knocking gas station employees. Every job is important, but you can clerk at any gas station anywhere across the country. You guys are solutions consultants. So, I don't even like to call you sales reps. It's solutions consultants. It sounds better. And that's really what you're doing. You're consulting on these customers on what their needs are, and you give them that best possible solution. So you can't just sit there and clerk a payment. You need to have that great attitude to maximize every sales opportunity coming into your door so that your store and yourself are as profitable as possible while addressing those customers' needs. Now, on top of that attitude, it also matters what your appearance looks like, right? Take some pride in your job. When you dress, you want to come to your job dressed appropriately. One of my favorite football quotes is from Deion Sanders. If you look good, you feel good. You feel good, you get paid good, and you feel good, you play good, and you play good, you get paid good. I kind of translate that into sales lingo. You look good, you feel good, you sell good, you get paid good, right? So have that look like a professional. It's going to give you credibility with your customers, and it's also going to help them believe in whatever you are selling them. I told you about those Nokias. You guys are the ones who are going to lead the conversations. If you lead with confidence, they're going to go your way. So what is that appearance? You have either a Boost branded shirt or a plain shirt with a name tag. So if you're wearing a jacket or something, as it starts to get a little cooler, make sure if you can get a Boost jacket or Boost sweatshirt, that's great. Maybe we can help you out those, run some contests for those. Otherwise, have that Boost lanyard with your name tag on it. If you need those, again, reach out to us as well. Dual branded shirts, like if you get those Nokia shirts, it'll be Nokia and Boost. Those are fine as well. Pants, jeans, shorts, skirts, capris, those are all fine. No open-toed shoes. No one wants to see your nasty feet. All right. So that's it on attitude and appearance. Next, I wanted to touch a little bit on Smile and Dial. So as you guys are representing a store, you have to complete 2 Smile and Dial classes. It's the DNC, which is a do not call list, and Smile and Dial training. Once those are completed, which used to be in Star, now they'll be in the new Boost U, you'll be able to make your Smile and Dial calls. Why is this so important? It helps drive sales on slow days. So this is something exclusive to Boost. Cricket doesn't have it. Metro doesn't have it. Where we can call our existing customer base and drive them in for more sales. You can set up referrals. You can help them drive in to make their 3rd month payment, which is very important. Or my favorite thing is pushing ACP to these customers. You'll see a bunch of boxes when you're in there. You'll see how many customers do you have. They're in your welcome call to pre-2-month check-in. You'll see customers who are month 3 and month 4 calls, pre-month 6 calls, then your loyalty boxes, your longtime customers. Customers from 6 months to 2 years, 2 years to 5 years, then 5 years and longer. And you'd be surprised how many customers have been loyal for that long. But you can reach out to all of these customers to help tell them about our current promotions and drive them back into your doors. Now, I was talking about ACP, right? And when you look at any of these buckets, it doesn't matter what bucket you pitch, but especially for some of these older buckets where maybe they haven't been into your store in a while, they don't know about ACP, you can sort by the rate plan. So if you look at my screen now, by all the categories, you'll see bill date, phone type, plan, network. You can just hover over it and you click an arrow, and the arrow will sort them by what plan they're on. So you can see what customers are on $50 rate plan. So single line, $50 rate plan. What an easy Smile Dial call to make. A quick example, the script that I would run for this would be, hi, my name is Adam over at Boost at 123 Main Street. Just want to give you a courtesy call and see how your Samsung Galaxy A03 is working. Now I can see their phone type, right? So I know what phone that they have. They're going to answer me, oh, it's fine. Or they're going to say, I've actually had an issue here or there. So if they say they had an issue, I'll address it. Now let's just say they said it's fine. That's Adam from Boost 123 Main Street. Just want to give you a courtesy call, check and see how your Samsung Galaxy A03 is working. Oh, it's fine. Hey, great. Okay, that's wonderful to hear. Just wanted to give you a heads up. I see you're on our $50 plan right now. Do you by chance have SNAP, WIC, or Medicaid? Because I could actually get you a second line of service and keep your bill at that same $50 price point. All right, so that's my pivot to my pitch. I'm pitching ACP. If they have SNAP, they have WIC, they have Medicaid, I'm telling them, come on into my door, we'll run their application, we're going to get them hooked up with an amazing deal. If they say no, that's fine too. No, I don't have any of those. Oh, no worries, we actually have one other amazing promotion. I can get you an add-a-line and get you a $200 phone for as low as $10. Is there anyone in your family who might need a device? And then they'll say, oh, yeah, actually, I was thinking of getting one for my daughter. I was thinking of getting one for, whoever. Or they'll say no. Then you disposition your call, right? So I did 2 pitches in that call. I set it up as a courtesy call. I pivoted to the ACP opportunity. If they say no to that, I pivot to my add-a-line opportunity. And if they say no to that, I disposition my call, okay? So the whole call takes 30 to 45 seconds. I'll run it through the whole thing again without kind of stopping. Hey, this is Adam over at Boost. You got your Samsung Galaxy A03 from us. Just want to give you a courtesy call to check and see how's your service working. Oh, it's working fine. Hey, great. Do you have anyone in your family who might have SNAP, WIC, or Medicaid? Because I can actually get you a deal where I get you a second line of service that keeps you that same $50 per month. No, I'm good. We don't have anyone that has that. I don't qualify for any of those. No worries. We had one also amazing offer. I can get you a $200 phone for as low as $10. Is there anyone who might need to add a line? Yeah, my daughter actually might need to get a phone. Perfect. Can you come in Tuesday or Wednesday? What day works better for you? Wednesday. Okay, great. I'll see you at Wednesday. And by the way, your bill is due on October 8th. So make sure you come in before then so we can get everything set up for you. Thanks so much for choosing Boost, and we'll see you soon. Right? So easy, quick sale. You'll see scripts on there, but you kind of create them and making your own. And that's what I always do is no matter what the scripts say, I'm pitching ACP, I'm pitching out a line, and I close it by telling them when their bills due because I want to drive that payment behavior. Any questions on Smile and Dial? All right, moving on to BTN. So BTN, that's our Black SIM card network or our AT&T network. There, we want to make sure you guys are pushing this. No doors should be at 0 BTN. Even our multi-carrier should now be getting set up with Elevate. So if a phone is eligible for BTN, provided the network's up, I know it's been down sometimes. In September, we had a little leeway where they made all promotions that were eligible for eligible for BTN as well. That was for the month of September. As far as I've heard, it's not yet been extended through October. So if you have a phone eligible for BTN, make sure you guys are pushing that BTN network for your customer. What you get is our Black SIM card network, our AT&T network. And then lastly, I want to talk a little bit about ACP. So you heard me talk about ACP when it came to Smile and Dial calls, right? So what ACP is, that's ways your customers can get a phone, a hotspot, or a tablet. And you basically, the easy way to think of it is $30 off every plan we offer, plus some $0 plans available. For example, we have some $0 tablet plans, which is an easy ACP sale. If they don't need another phone, you can get them a tablet. If you have the ones that are still $10, there seems to be a lot of those still on the shelves. You know, $10 for the tablet, $0 for the plan. They have a year of service provided they use that tablet every month. Easy, add a line, your store gets credit for it, paid up front, no chargebacks on it. Same with the hotspot. Now the phone, there's a $0 phone plan, but if you remember the start of the call, I said don't ever sell that, right? On the phone plan, you want to sell the $5, the $20, or the $30 phone plan. And again, as I just mentioned, add $30 onto that so you grasp what's included with those plans. So our 5 has everything our $35 plan has: unlimited talk, text, 10 gigs of hotspot. Data's capped on that, right? So whenever a customer wants to go that route, I'm like, well, you don't really want to do the 5, go with the 20. You're still getting a $30 discount off of a regular customer plan, and you get 35 gigs of data. Plus, the data doesn't cap, it just throttles down. Whereas the 5, you only get 10, and then you're done. You can't add more data. You don't want that one, right? So even if they choose the 5, you should be able to talk them out of it. The 20 is your gold mine, because you think about the $20, you get unlimited talk, text, data, 35 gigs, plus that 12 gig hotspot. And then your add line is $30. So if you do ACP, instead of selling 1 for $50, you can sell 2 for $50, which really is 2 for $64, because we're going to add device protection on both of those lines. And then the $30 plan, that'd be our unlimited talk, text, 35 gigs of data plus a 30 gigabyte hotspot. Add lines of that one are 40. So the sweet spot to be an ACP, guys, is at $20 all day, every day. Or 27 with device protection, right? Whenever I get these plans, I simplify it by giving you the rate plan number. But you guys need to get in the habit of bundling device protection on everything, because it's such an important measurable. And if you want to become a platinum partner, I call it the assumption close. I tell the customer, let's say it's one line, it's not ACP. And say they go with the $50 plan. $57 on the talk, text, data, plus device protection, right? That's why I pitch it. If you put it in there at the pitch, it's going to stick. If you go there and you're going through your screens, unlimited talk, text, data, do you want to pay extra $7 for insurance? The answer is going to be no. So you got to include it from that pitch. Always bundle that value-added service, as I was just saying. No customer should walk out without at least one value-added service, whether that's Boost Shield, international calling, whatever the case may be. There's a reason why McDonald's sells value meals and not people don't order a fry, a Coke, and burger, right? There's a value meal. Same thing for wireless. Give them that pitch and bundle your prices together. Customers don't like paying extra for insurance, but they like to have that phone protected. So I say $57 unlimited talk, text, data plus protection. That sounds great to customers' ears. If you say $50, do you want to add something for insurance? You're going to get a no. It's the same offer. It's just how are you pitching it, right? It makes a big difference. Also, never assume that one-line sale. Always ask for add-a-line. So even if you have one person coming in and they're getting one phone, don't assume that one line. Don't forget to qualify your customers. Ask how many lines are they using in their household today, and ask for anyone else in the family who may need a line of service, and give them that add-a-line offer. All right. So I know we're a little bit over right now. Last thing I just wanted to remind you guys: host monthly events for your doors. I know we did great at back to school. We've had some radio remotes. We're in October. Great time to start planning some Halloween events, guys. You can have a Halloween spooktacular savings, whatever you want to do. Get some tents out there. Talk to us. We can help give you swag for giveaways. We love events. We'll help you with them, but definitely want to have some events going on in October. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. With that, I will open up. Are there any questions? No questions? All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Have a great week selling.